Welcome to my simple cutting and sewing channel. Today I will teach you how to thread your sewing machine, wind a bobbin and make your machine ready for sewing. I'm using Genome sewing machine, which is very simple to use for both beginners and for professionals. We will start by winding our bobbin. In this machine, bobbin holder is located right on the top of this machine. Now simply lift out your bobbin from bobbin holder that is located on the top of this machine. First of all, lift up the presser foot. There is a small knob here. Press it to release bobbin cap. And this is a bobbin here. Simply pull it out. This is a crystal clear bobbin. And now on the top of your machine there is a diagram, and this is bobbin winding tension disc, and follow the diagram to start winding the bobbin. On top of this machine there is a little diagram. It shows how to wind our bobbin. This is a spool thread pin. Place our thread here. On the left side of this machine, this is bobbin winding tension disc. On the right side, this is our bobbin winding spindle. It can move right and left. Now on left side of machine, take your thread around this disc. It should be a slight tension over here, and in this bobbin you can see there are two small holes. You can use any hole to pass your thread around. And simply wind it a little bit and place it on a spindle. Make sure it snap it right all the way down. Now slide this bobbin toward right. Start your sewing machine. Still hold the thread on one side and use your presser foot to start winding up your bobbin. You can wind up bobbin as much you want for your project. And to remove your bobbin, we will simply slide our spindle toward left. Use our scissor to clip the thread and push it out, and make sure this thread is on the top of your bobbin toward your right clockwise. And now this is ready to put it back in the bobbin holder. Now place this bobbin back in this bobbin holder. Simply put it back, and there are small screws, and place your thread toward your left so you can see your bobbin is moving, and place this cap back. Before we start threading the top of our machine, we need to make sure two things. One, this lever over here, it should be high up, and we can do that by moving this hand wheel toward us, always toward us. And number two, we need to make sure this presser foot is lifted up. Now we start threading on the top of our machine. This is a spool thread pin. We will place our thread over here and follow our thread guide. It shows where thread needs to go. Now take our thread to the left of this machine and follow these arrows, arrow number 1, and go down the screw, make a U-turn, come right up, and there is a take-up lever. Pass the thread from right toward left, and then our thread will go in the eye of this lever. Come down, take your thread down, follow these arrows, and there is a small hook on the top of our needle. take your thread through this hook and then take this thread through the eye of our needle. And this machine take thread from front to back, and some machines they take thread from back to front, and some machines they have an auto threader that make life very easy. So now I have passed the thread through the eye of our needle, and make sure our presser foot is high up, and now pass this thread under the presser foot toward the back of our machine. Before we start, test that we have thread properly. Place any piece of fabric underneath our presser foot. Now lower down our presser foot, choose medium straight stitch and press down foot control and start stitching. And when you stop stitching, make sure your needle is on its higher position, and always turn our hand wheel toward ourselves and take out this thread, lift up presser foot and pull this thread out, and there is a small cutter on a side. Use the cutter to cut the stitch and check your stitch is fine from both sides. A thread on the top of this fabric is coming from the spool, and thread on the bottom of this fabric, it came from the bobbin over here. Hope you enjoy this video and learn how to start your sewing machine and how to make it ready for simple stitching. Please don't forget to subscribe me, and see you all in my next tutorial. Bye.